What's up, guys? It's Drac, and this one we're going to try and keep pretty short and sweet because the information that we have to digest is pretty surface level, and then a lot of the details will be followed up in text for clear and concise communication. But it has been a tough year for large-scale invitational nerf events. We've got our friends over in California dealing with venue shakeups. I sincerely am wishing them all the best and hope that they kind of come through that and find a venue that works really, really well for them. But as of right now, they're up in the air. Foam Fest has officially postponed until next year, and I've gotten daily, multiple emails daily asking about the state of Endwar. And we've replied to most of them, but to those that we haven't replied to just because they were very surface level or some of them were even a little snide, we've been working diligently behind the scenes trying to kind of figure out how we can bring Endwar in a viable form in the package that you guys know and love to the stage this summer. And we have pushed it about as far as you can for an event with this level of organization. But as of about a week ago, we have penned the final details that are necessary to let you know with a very warm and open heart that Endwar 5 is sticking around, and we will have our hobby's premier competitive convention and HVZ extravaganza this year, 2023. Just because we love it too much. We love it too much to let it go. And regardless of the added expense from the timeline, not even to mention the added logistical constraints of putting all of this onto a smaller team and then redistributing it into a different team, we're thrilled. We're thrilled with the outcome. We could not have asked for a better partner than UNCC, which is of course University of North Carolina, Charlotte. Charlotte having a massive international airport, a ton of convention space, as well as a lot of different hotel options, makes it a great city for an invitational of our size. In some ways, the best city we've ever gone to, just because of the convention accommodations and ease of airfare for the lots and lots of people who book flights into Endwar. We're pretty excited about that. We think that it's gonna make it so that you might not have to rent a car this year for Endwar if you usually travel along that way, which is pretty cool. We're still working on a couple of hotel block deals. Obviously, my first loyalty has always been to you guys, the attendees, the viewers, the fans, etc., and so forth. So I want you to have this information as soon as you possibly can, because of course, this is a significantly shorter timeline than anybody would have preferred, but it's the timeline that we can attack it on, and we feel like some Endwar is better than no Endwar at all. Endwar 2023 will be free, just to be abundantly clear, despite our permissions to do otherwise, and my firm belief that I think that there is a category of player that would like the ability to pay for an overall better experience. We will be providing the sum cost of the event out of pocket anyway, and given the tightened timeline, we want our attendees to be able to maximize their resources and making their travel plans and accommodations as easy as possible. So, Endwar will be free. However, the modified structure that we think will lead to a cleaner player experience across the board of all-day FoamCon on June 30th, and then all-day HVZ, sunup to sunset on July 1st, followed by competitive with accompanying casual in the form of the Foam Pro Tour's third year will be all day July 2nd, that's Sunday. So a full weekend, but with each day compartmentalized to its own event, allowing for better time for rest and recuperation for those that do all three, and an easier kind of travel expectation for those that might be more invested in one thing versus the other. We are very excited to kind of finalize some of the Foam Pro Tour details for you, but right now, the one thing that I can commit to is, as the largest purse in the area, we will be moving forward with a $5,000 prize to the top players in competitive foam flinging running around. We are so excited to keep that momentum going forward, especially in a world where, with Toy Fair being later in the year as opposed to earlier in the year, and literally nothing from the mothership in regards to what Pro Nerf or Nerf Pro is going to be. It's the Foam Pro Tour's hope as an organization that by maintaining a healthy cash prize for our players, we might motivate them to make good on some of their commitments and promises. We're certainly past the expiration date there, and I'm as excited as anybody to have an event that I can actually compete in for the first time in years. So we'd love to know what's going on with that, but as far as actual competitive foam flinging goes, $5,000 in our prize pool as of right now. Sponsorships may increase that as we move closer and closer to our target date, but that's an excellent segue into the usual suspects. If you have any interest in sponsoring Endwar and getting on the bandana, link will be down in the description box below. If you intend to attend as a special guest, vendor, influencer, Dusseldorfer, etc., that link will be down in the description box below. As always, those booths are free. They will be distributed based on legacy and merit alone. As our resources and availability permit. Beyond that, our usual volunteer form for those that want to help make Endwar a better experience for all involved. We are going to endeavor to do our best to make your accommodations as easy as possible. We're taking care of our university team as they're doing a lot of the legwork, including picking our theme this year for the HVZ portion. But we'd love to have a little bit of volunteer power to supplement their ranks. As always, if you have any medical experience, that is a huge boon in any HVZ moderator, but we would love to have you for FoamCon setup and teardown and refereeing at the Foam Pro Tour as well. So that volunteer form will be in the description box below as well. But that is the official Endwar 5.1 announcement video, and it comes with nothing but love and appreciation for all the other events that are happening, and a special shout out to our former partners over in Gatorland. We wish them all the best with their on-campus event and applaud them on their very tasteful choice of theming. As to Endwar's theming this year, it is the desire of University North Carolina, Charlotte, that we all go a little bit Greek, which, if you've been following the channel for some time, is something that we're very comfortable doing. We busted out some of our best Greek duds and horology here just to invite you, heroes of Earth, to Mount Olympus for a little bit of fun in the sun this summer over in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you care to join us, there will be a Facebook event in the description box below as well. But we would be pretty excited to see you guys there. Heroes and villains from your favorite Disney or otherwise interpretations will be there. I myself am looking forward to portraying my favorite bedtime story hero. I'll be Odysseus in Mission 1. But beyond that, there are a few other highlights, fun facts, and sneak peeks, including, prop budget permitting, we might have a hunt for the world's smallest Cerberus or Kerberos. Anyway, we look forward to seeing all of you heroes of Earth this summer at our Invitational with a little something for everybody and a lot of something for the true enthusiast. I, for one, am excited to spend at least a small portion of time out of the next few weeks in my office, in my workshop, knocking out some content for you guys. It is no secret, if you follow me on the gram, that I've spent more time in the air over the past few months than on the ground. And I'm pretty stoked to have a little bit of time to recalibrate a bunch of stuff over here in the studio and the workshop and the web store before we launch into our largest event of the year. So with that said, much love, nerf on, Drac out.